Hello and welcome to my channel. It's a friend Fabulous, and today I have something very important to share with you guys: understanding annual returns, financial year, turnover, and gross assets. So these are key terms that you have to relate with when filing annual returns. A lot of persons have contacted me. They don't even know what annual return is, what financial year is, turnover, and all that. How can they estimate it? And how can they request for this information from their clients? Today I'm going to be bringing you solution to all that. So before I get into what I have for you guys, please subscribe to the channel if you have not. If this is your first time, you're welcome. Thank you for stopping by to check out my videos. I do content on CAC, tax, doing business the right way, in Nigeria. All right, so subscribe and stay glued to the end of this video. Like this video, drop a comment, and I'm always there to answer your question. Okay, so without wasting time, let me get into what I have for you guys today: understanding annual return, financial year. So I'm going to be defining these terms and explaining in layman language so that you can understand. Okay, all right, so what is annual return? Let's get into it. Annual return is, as the name implies, is filing the information, the report of your business operation, in a year to CAC. All right, it's not like all the information, everything that you do in your business with, but there are key requirements that CAC asks for, and that is what you have. Financial year, you have to state your financial year as a company, your gross assets, and then your turnover. Yes, your turnover. All right, so you're going to be giving CAC this information. So this is information of my business in 1 year. So that is actually annual return. Okay, so in theoretical definition, whatever you call it, annual return is a mandatory requirement. Every registered business, it's mandatory, and every registered business, be it a company, limited partnership, limited liability partnership, incorporated trustees in Nigeria, must fulfill at least once in a year. It's an annual thing, once in a year, delivering to CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission, in a return in a prescribed form containing the specified matter relating to the organization in accordance to the provision of the Company and Allied Matters Act. All right, so there are different requirements for business name filing, for private company limited by shares filing, and also for incorporated trustees filing. For incorporated trustee, it's mandatory to provide an audicted, or an audicted report of your accounts. Okay, so that is very important. Okay, so annual return filing helps to keep CAC updated with the activities of your business. That is that, because they are in charge of business formation and management of business in Nigeria. They are the government agency in charge of that. So every business is required by law to keep an accurate record of their business. So that's one of your responsibilities as a business owner, as an operator of a registered business in Nigeria. All right, so you file annual return to CAC, not just to CAC. Okay, you file to First and Land Revenue. Even some state authorities requires annual returns from your business. Okay, so let's make progress. So when is annual return due? As the name implies, yes, annual return must be filed every calendar year, that is annually. All right, so however, new company may not file its return within the first 18 months. Okay, that is quite understandable. All right, of its incorporation. While for the older company, the annual return is due no later than 42 days after its annual general meeting. All right, so you are expected, so you are expected to file your return on or before June 30th. That is for a business name and company. I think for incorporated trustees, their own extend to July, all right, of every year. And anything after that will attract a penalty, and of course deactivation of your business from the commission portal. All right, there is this deactivation. When your annual return is up to date, your business will be active. When it's out of date, it's going to be deactivated. Okay, and that might cost you a lot as a business owner. Okay, and the penalty is not funny at all. It's 5,000 naira. So why not file it on time, on or before June. All right. So for example, 2020, we're in 20. I'm doing this video in 2021. Okay. So 2020, 2020 annual return supposed to have been filed on or before June 30th of 2021. So that is how it works. Okay. So let's check out the importance of filing your annual return. It is required by law. It keeps the commission up to date with the activities of your business. It keeps your business active on the commission search portal. All right. Now, the activation of your business can cause you loss of customers. Okay. When your customers come, there are some companies, serious companies, that when you check your business on CAC portal and the portal is deactivated, they will assume that you're an unserious businessman and you don't audit your account. Okay. So you need your annual return acknowledgement letter to perform some functions with the commission. Yeah, there are quite a number of things that you cannot do, with the commission if you don't have an up-to-date annual returns. Okay. So requirement for filing your annual return, your business information like the proprietors, the directors, the guarantor, the trustees information, depending on what you are doing. Okay. So the proprietors, the directors, the guarantors data. All right. So you have the financial year start. It's actually up to a business to choose their financial year starts and their financial year end. All right. And also, most companies, to make life easier for them, choose a January as start and then December as the end year. All right. So make everything easy. So you also need an audited report. This is actually as of the time I'm shooting this video, this is actually compulsory for incorporated trustees. Okay, which we give you. So from the audited report, you can get information about your gross assets and your annual turnover. The people in charge of auditing companies' accounts, they are chartered accountants, of course. So what is gross assets? This is very simple. Gross assets means the total assets and properties of a holding and its subsidiary, be either a business name or a company, whatever, less accumulated depreciation. Okay, your assets less depreciation. So that is your gross assets as indicated on the audited balance sheet of the holding and its subsidiary for its fiscal year. That is for the fiscal year, like the accounting year ends. For the fiscal year ends immediately prior to the date of any determination. All right. So the most important thing here, the takeaway here, is that your gross assets is actually your total assets in the business less depreciation. Okay, the total assets you have in the business less depreciation. Okay, in a business, in an annual, in a business year or a fiscal year. Right. So what is annual turnover? So annual turnover is simply defined as the yearly turnover in inventories, receivable, payable, or assets of a business. So that is your annual turnover, right? It's quite simple. And the last but not the least is what is the financial year, which I have actually defined. Your financial year is a time period of 12 months used for tax and return filing purposes. Okay, like I've said, you don't only file your annual returns to CAC. You don't pay tax to CAC. No, you just report your business to them. Okay, and also you have to file your annual returns to FRS and some state authorities. In some states, they demand annual returns from your business. Okay, and the person in charge of preparing this document for you is chartered accountant. A chartered accountant. The person must be certified chartered accountant. So once they prepare this, you will contact us accredited agents, to help you file your returns, and that is how it is. So thank you very much for joining me in this tutorial. I'm really happy to have you. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done. Like this video. It actually helps others see it. It helps algorithm wise. So it helps. All right, so please subscribe and share this video with anybody you think might need it. Thank you very much for joining me. I still remain your friend Fabulous. See you in my next video. Bye for now.